Hi there, Altos. It's Mrs. Parker. Hope that you're doing well. We're going to be taking a look at the song Play for Me a Simple Melody by the great Irving Berlin. Irving Berlin wrote songs like God Bless America and White Christmas. An incredible American composer. And we're going to be singing in the style of ragtime, which came before jazz. So, if you take a look, Altos, we're going to look at the text first. No singing, but let's just get those words underneath our teeth and tongue. So, if you take a look, um, we're going to sing first, along with the sopranos in unison. The second time around, the baritones are going to be singing a part that's different from yours. You'll see it's written as part three in the score. So I'm going to be my own metronome here, and I'm going to speak the words in rhythm. So follow along with me. Won't you play a simple melody like my mother sang to me? Off to, here we go. One with good old fashioned harmony. Play a simple melody. Off. And then you're going to repeat that phrase again. Just this time, the baritones are going to be joining along. So I'll take that just a little bit slower, but remember, in YouTube, you can change that setting so that way, that cogwheel, that way you can make it slower and then gradually build up that speed. So we'll try that again at letter A. One, two, one, two, here we go. Won't you play a simple melody like my mother sang to me? Off to, here we go. One with good old fashioned harmony. Play a simple melody. Off, two, three, four. It now takes us to page 4. This is still in unison, probably my favorite part of the song. Sopranos and altos, we both speak. My heart is palpitating all the way to the top of page 6. So let's take a look at the text together. And we have these beautiful short bursts of phrases. So here we go. And we're going to channel our inner sassiness. One, two, here we go. My heart is palpitating from all the syncopation when I hear a band. And when I'm with my honey, my feet start acting funny. When I hear a band, it's really not surprising. My temperature keeps rising. When I hear a band, so pardon all my swooning, my crazy way of crooning. When I hear a band. So when you take a look at this second section, it's going to be really important that the diction is there so that way we know what is being said. Um, Please make sure that when you see one note and then a drawn line that and the note usually moves downward, that is a vocal slide. So we'll time that all together. That's going to be a lot of fun. Now, take a peek and let's go to page 6. Altos, we jump and we have in the middle of page 6 at measure 42 our part. We're first in singing, but at letter C, you now will notice that there are 3 lines. Altos, you are part 2. So remember, the pickup to letter C is in the middle of the page. 1, 2, let's speak it. Here we go. My heart is palpitating from all the syncopation when I hear a band. And when I'm with my honey, my feet start acting funny. When I hear a band, it's really not surprising. My temperature keeps rising. When I hear a band, so pardon all my swooning, my crazy way of crooning. When I hear a band, so pardon all my swooning, my crazy way of crooning. When I hear a band. I forgot to bring up to you, Altos, when we look back at page 4, and we're going to do it again at page 6, I'll sing it really quickly so that way you can see what's going on. Um, at measure 24, you sing, When I hear a band. So it slides down. When we finish the phrase, and when I'm with Mahani, my feet start acting funny, it sounds like this. Do, when I hear a band. So that band stays there. You notice there's no slide moving downward. Okay. And then the other one has uh, my temperature keeps rising. When I hear a band, it slides down. And then when we turn to the top of page 6, we have When I hear a band. That one sounds different still. So if you can please, altos, take notice of all of those things. So let's speak that last section at letter C. And here's about the right tempo. So let's try speaking it. My heart is palpitating from all the syncopation when I hear a band. And when I'm with my honey, my feet start acting funny. Same notes. When I hear a band, it's really not surprising. My temperature keeps rising. When I hear a band, and pardon all my swooning, my crazy way of crooning. When I hear a band, so pardon all my swooning, my crazy way of crooning. When I hear a band, and it's going to be really important, altos at measure 62, band. We want to make sure that we end on that good D. So I hope that this is helpful to you. Remember, altos, make sure that you're going on the cogwheel, the settings on the lower right-hand side in YouTube, so that way you can say the text slower and work your speed up. Don't be frustrated. Of course, above all, thank you for your time and your talent, and a video of the notes will be coming shortly. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.